Hi, first grade. Miss Thomas here. Our weekly concept for the week is weather together. First of all, that rhymes and it's fun to say. Can you say that? Weather together. Yes, so our new essential question is how can weather affect us? So, what does that mean? How can weather change us in some way? Or what do we have to maybe do differently based on what the weather is? So, now there's a lot of different kinds of weather. I'm going to show you a picture and I want you to take a look at this snow day. What are these people doing here? I see she has an umbrella trying to protect her from the snow, maybe keep her hair dry and keep her body a little less covered in snow. What else do you notice? What are they wearing? They're having to wear bigger jackets and coats. They have pants on, closed-toed shoes. What about this car driving? Do you think he's going to have to drive a little different in the snow than if there was no snow on the ground? It gets kind of slippery when there's snow and ice and it's cold outside. You have to be extra safe and extra careful when you're driving because your car, the tires can start to slip and that can be dangerous. So my question is, what are these people doing differently in the snow than they would be normally? So what if it was a hot and sunny day? What do you think would be different about what they were wearing? If it was bright and sunny, maybe they're using an umbrella, but would it be to protect them from the snow? Or would it be protecting them from the hot sunshine? You know, when people go to the beach and they bring a big umbrella and they put that up, it's to give themselves shade from the sun, to stay cool and to give themselves a place to hide out from the sunshine. So umbrellas can be useful not only in the snow, but in the sunshine and the rain. So you can use umbrellas in a lot of different weathers. So look at their clothes. Just because it's snowy and cold, they're having to dress a certain way. He's wearing a hat on his head to keep himself warm and protected as well. So this week, we're going to be talking a bit about that weather and how it affects us. What does it do to us? What do we have to do differently because of the weather outside? All right, I'm going to read you a story, and we're always looking to answer that essential question as we read these stories. So we're going to look for examples on how the weather affects somebody in this story. What do people have to do differently? Or what do they have to change or adapt to that's different based on the weather? So again, the essential question is how can weather affect us? All right, so we're going to read a story here about an icy weather and how it affects a neighborhood. I'm going to show you the cover photo, okay? The story is called Wrapped in Ice. Have you ever been in the snow? Have you ever been in snow and played when it's cold outside? It is so different. I know it's been cold here in Florida, but snow is a whole other kind of cold. It's different. Miss Thomas used to live in Washington State, and in the winters, it would get really cold. And we would get snow sometimes. Not a lot as other places, but we would definitely get snow. And it was so fun to build a snowman like these kids. So let's read. Let's find out how the weather affects these people in this neighborhood. Okay, listen up and let's try to answer that essential question as we go. The sound of something hitting the window woke Kim up. Ping, ping, ping. What's that? Kim asked herself. Kim peeked outside. The trees were coated with ice. The yard sparkled. The driveway was like a skating rink, like an ice skating rink. Even the car was wrapped in an icy design. Mom, why is everything covered in ice? Kim wanted to know. That's a good question. said Mom. Good thing I'm a science teacher. It's raining, but the air is very, very cold. So the raindrops freeze, then they land on the cold surfaces like signs and the street, trees, and the roads. Mom turned the TV onto the Weather Channel. A reporter said, "A winter storm has hit this part of the country. Freezing rains making streets and the roads icy. We advise you stay inside. Children, stay home. Schools will be closed." "We have a snow day!" cried Kim. "You mean an ice day?" laughed Mom. Here in Florida, you've probably heard of hurricane warnings when we have a big storm coming through and we watch the news and see how bad the storm's going to be. And sometimes we stay home because of the storm to keep everybody safe and no one out there driving around and going to and from school when there's a crazy storm coming. So this is similar to that. It's just extra cold, icy, snowy. So called a snow day. Suddenly, all the lights went out. "I guess some icy branches broke," said Mom. "They must have knocked down the power lines. We won't have any power until the lines are fixed." Kim looked worried, but Mom said, "Let's just pretend we're camping." It'd be fun to make believe you're just camping in your house with no lights, no power, no electricity. Mom lit the logs in the fireplace, and Kim got out some flashlights. They played lots of games. It was fun to eat their lunch by the fire. Then Mom said, "Listen." The ping, ping, ping had stopped. "The storm must be over," cried Kim. Up and down the street, people came outside. There was so much to do. Everyone worked together. They put sand on the walkways. They broke up the ice. Noses got red. Brr, the air was very cold. "I made a fire in the fireplace," Mom called. "Come on in and warm up." Looks like a fun day. Neighbors came with flashlights and with snacks. Miss Knox brought cider. Mr. Wright told about the year that it snowed in the month of May. Kim told old knock knock jokes. "It's nice when everyone gathers together," said Mom. Just then, the lights came on. Everyone cheered. "Yay!" "It's been a big day," smiled Mom. "We were lucky to be cozy and safe." "We are lucky to have such nice neighbors, too," said Kim. "And we turned an ice day into an ice party." That's good to make some fun out of a day that could have been kind of weird with no power, and it probably felt pretty darn cold in the house with no heater, no electricity to turn on the lights. But Kim and her mom sure had some fun with the neighbors, and they looked like they had some yummy treats and snacks too to celebrate a fun and different kind of day. So, how does icy weather change Kim and her neighborhood? So what was different? What changed? What did they have to do differently than what they normally did day to day? I would like you to give me two examples of things that were different because of the weather, things that Kim and her mom had to change and do differently because of the weather. Will you give me two examples, please? I'd like them to be complete sentences, full sentences with a capital letter at the beginning and a period at the end. Let me know if you have any questions. Send those to me in Dojo, please. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.